In Nebraska, we have so many amazing schools that have a variety of things that help their community stand out of the crowd. However, at Millard North, there is something we have that very few others do. Only 3 high schools have one of the most beneficial programs available to these aspiring, hardworking students: IB. The International Baccalaureate program, commonly known as IB, is an educational foundation that offers 4 international education programs for students aged 3 to 19. With 2,000 schools in the U.S., we are lucky to be one that provides endless opportunities for each and every student involved.
The IB program at Millard North starts in 9th grade, and it goes 9 and 10 is the middle years program, and 11-12 is the diploma program. The goal of the IB program, in the mission statement of the IB program, it says, our goal is to create a better, more peaceful world. So literally the goal of the IB program is to make human beings who want the world to be a better place.
So basically there's like a set of traits that we all have to kind of carry. So a lot of them is like inquirer and like communicator, and they're all kind of these traits that kind of show that like you are able to like participate in the IB community in ways, and they're just necessary traits to have because they just require a lot of you. So it's just very helpful. They kind of reinforce these ideas into your mindset to kind of be open-minded and to be able to like not only communicate with others, but also communicate with adults, and how to have that like mindset to just always be prepared, especially for upcoming college classes. A lot of the IB classes, you typically have HLs and like SLs, and your HLs are 2-year classes. So a lot of the time, or actually like all the time, they're the same students from the year before. So you kind of have this tight-knit community. Also, like IB teachers are more likely to help you on like more difficult tasks just because the pace is so much faster. So you build some stronger type of relationship with the teacher to kind of not only benefit your learning, but also just like in the future to reference them and to kind of ask them for help, especially for college applications.
As you've heard, IB not only teaches these intelligent students how to be a better person, but prepares them for countless opportunities, including networking, global perspective, and career advancement, each being something to achieve and gain from not just any school, but ours.
I live in the Millard South School District, and I attended a feeder elementary and middle school that goes to Millard South. However, I was inspired to go to Millard North for the International Baccalaureate program. When I was in 8th grade, I had a meeting with all the supervisors here, and they just really contributed to me how like just fantastic this program is. Like not only does it have like top tier academics, but it also places an emphasis on like the community through our CAS hours, and also the use of like the TOK class and the extended essay also kind of shows me, and it grows more skills beyond just the classroom. And so that's something that was really important to me when making this decision. And so coming to Millard North not only has grown me as a student, but as a person as well.
For students, they think the big benefit is the credits and maybe it helps them get into more elite colleges. The reality is what it really helps them with is learning to think. IB is not about creating users of information, it's about creating makers of information. Kids who learn how to question origins and sources and stories and everything. These are very, very thoughtful kids by the time they're done. As a teacher, it gives me the chance to meet individual needs because the curriculum is surprisingly open-ended, and I custom design it every few years with new guidelines and with student input, what they want to study and how they want to go about it. So instead of, in my class history, studying 50 topics a year, we actually only study 3, and we go incredibly in depth, and it allows for a lot more engagement, and it keeps teachers engaged too.
Now, in order to compile a list of all the things, opportunities, and benefits provided by IB, our video could be hours long. So, to sum it up, offering the IB program truly elevates a school's standing, setting it apart as a leader in global education. With Millard North offering the program, not only does it attract ambitious students and highly qualified educators, but it also establishes a reputation for excellence and innovation, preparing its graduates to thrive in universities worldwide and contribute meaningfully to a complex global society.